Aloha Friday.
Ooh,
What's up, Johnny B?
very, very pleased that this week is almost over. It has been windy. I've been getting bust up in the surf too, Danny. Showed you my wounds.
You've been
Bro,
donating some skin to the ocean this week.
I used to have this saying that the ocean is a vampire, man. She always takes a little bit of blood as payment. And bro, it's funny because you think Oniloa Beach, Ironwoods Beach, it looks like it is a beach break, and a lot of times we call it a beach break. It is not a beach break. It is sand covering a reef, which makes it even worse. Because in your
Mm.
head, you're like, oh, there's sand here. And no. I mean, so a couple days ago, literally, like I never put all my weight down. I've been surfing a long time. So I know what the reef does, but literally just kind of skimming along, couldn't really, stop myself, and just my foot just literally touched this little piece of tube coral and it literally just split me open like an inch long. So imagine
Mm.
what that feels like every time I step, it just opens. And then today I do like this underwater tumble and then literally just a little touch on the reef with my head. I mean, who gets hit on their head while surfing? This guy does. Now, granted, I mean, dudes that surf pipeline and stuff, they get pile drived. But
It's
anyway,
gnarly. Always an adventure in the ocean. Be careful when you're on
it
Maui,
is.
please.
Yes. But hey, chicks dig scars. So let's jump into Hulahan here today. All right, gang. Well, midway through March, um, now the whale action starts to lessen. For some reason, they know February it's whale soup. Already, the whales that would be like me, where it's like we got to get going. They're already making their way back.
Time to go
Um, te-
home.
Technically runs till May, but yeah, they're like we got to get back to Alaska, man. We're done with Maui. So
I'm
anyway,
hungry.
good
Gotta go get
times.
that fish.
That's right, man. They starve themselves. They're all we gotta get that good krill up there in Alaska. All right, Danny.
You
Should we
go.
jump in today?
Rock and roll. Hit that thing on the top to minimize.
Yeah, let's do that there, buddy. Boom.
There we
All
go.
right. Liholani Golf Villas. So, guys, there are a few condominium complexes upcountry once again, Kula, Pukalani, Makawao, parts of Haiku. That's what we call upcountry. Here's one, though, 3 bedroom, 2.5 bath, been on the market for a month. Larger, 1409 square feet, built in 98. They do keep them in good condition. You're on a golf course there in Pukalani. Was 1,050,000, now 1,038,000. And look at that. When you're not close to the ocean, you don't pay such high maintenance fees. That's $440 for a 3 bedroom, 2.5 bath. This thing was listed in February, so that should be an accurate figure. Moving on.
Real quick.
Yeah. What you got?
What
What
do
you
you
got,
think of the
Danny?
value of these ones? So I'm thinking about something like Kamani and Kehalani in the
Yeah.
high eights, low nines for similar size, similar square foot.
Yep.
Uh, but this is $200,000 more up country.
Yeah. I think they tend to get it, Danny. I do.
Yeah,
Because I've
just because
seen,
there's no other options.
the cottages there. Um, so I got valid point on your end there for sure. But I do feel this is probably in the range. Let's see who's got it listed. Yeah. Gil's no slouch.
Right on. We'll
Yep.
see.
That's
30
right.
days so far.
Shall, we shall see there, gang. So already showing motivation. I mean, it's 12 grand, but still, that's how you continue to say, hey, I want to sell this thing here. I get it. I don't know what the right price is in this crazy market. So moving on past that guy there, Napili Ridge, 18 days on the market, already dropping 15 grand. So Napili Ridge, guys, just above my house here. It's on Hui F Road. It is the roughest road you're ever going to see. You're going to think you're in a ghetto or a slum. It just happens to be that when they developed this particular road, they didn't put it in AOAO, and it is a private street. They just didn't set up some payment for that with all the various owners. It's been far too long. Try to get the city, the state, county, anybody to pick it up. Just a little bit of local knowledge there. But Napili Ridge is zoned hotel, which is interesting because it's not right there on Napili Bay, but it is zoned hotel. This is a studio for 460, and that's because it is zoned hotel. So $607 for the maintenance fee there. Yes, you can vacation rent these. Yes, they do rent out because people like value, and you can still walk down to Napili Bay. So that's the action there in that studio. Kalama Terrace. This is in Kalama, which is by the cove. What do you consider that, Danny? Central Kihei?
Yeah, central.
That would be central, yeah. So 1 bedroom, 1 bath, 16 days on the market. Look at that price reduction, Danny. This guy's waving his hands. I'm ready to sell this thing. That's almost 50 grand, right?
Good chunk.
Yeah. So 1 bedroom, 1 bath. Boy, fees have popped there. $893. Strictly residential. Can't remember if Kalama Terrace is the ones that have the parking underneath. But anyway, on Walaka
I don't
Street
remember on that.
there. I don't think that's the
Was
case here.
They were used as vacation rentals, apartment zoned.
Oh, really? Back in the
Yeah.
Dizzy, huh? And then what? AOL just said, nah.
No, I think just apartment zone, so Minatoya.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So yes, you are correct. See, Danny's our South Shore expert. Single family attached Ohana, 15 days on the market, already down 100,000, 1,242 square feet for a 4 bedroom, 2 bath. And then you've got an additional 1 bedroom, 1 bath, 502 square foot. So really this place was over 1,700 square feet and a 5 bedroom rebath. So showing off some views there of upcountry and Haleakala. Decided that 11 pictures should do it. 15 days on the market. Definitely feels like they're going to go with a price strategy there. Kea Street here in Kahului. Everything's $1 million, Danny. Everything's $1 million. So guaranteed this is one of the increments. 1,860 square feet, built in 62, was $1.2 million 4 days ago, already dropping it by 50,000. Tells me maybe they're not getting any activity, so they're trying to generate it. Looks like, is that a parking space there? Is that a party space? I'm not sure.
Can't
Guys,
quite tell.
guys, here's something that I can tell you about local culture, though. We definitely party in our garages. In fact, some places, some people I know, they sleep in their garage because their house in Luna and they don't have any AC. So in the summertime, they sleep outside. But we party out here, so that's why sometimes we have bathrooms in the garage. Auhana Road, so we are in Kihei. So this looks like C, D, and E. So already been chopped up a little bit, maybe. I don't know. 3.144 acres. This is 2.166 for 2.75 million, Danny. So estate-like property, Central Kihei. Never knew this was back here, right up the street from the Cove. So it looks like you're buying Unit C, structure on it, Unit D. Anyway, very, very interesting. Original 2-story home offers an option as a residence for income. So it's being sold as vacant land, but there's some structures on it. Is that the scoop?
Yeah.
Very interesting, man. Okay. That's the mysteries of Maui real estate. And Auhana Road, that's like right by kind of that's central Kihei, kind of up above
Yeah.
like Kalama and all that. Yeah.
Right up from the cove, yeah.
Here we go once again. So now it's being marketed as a single family there, 3 bedroom, 1.5 bath, 1,444 square feet. Big piece of dirt. I get it. Interesting location. We'll see what they get. Kalamakai. So this was workforce housing, yeah?
Yeah. Some of them were, some of them weren't.
Right. So, guys, here, if you're a developer here on Maui, I think it's still 50%, but if you're a developer, 50% of your development has to be sold as workforce housing. That means you're going to price it based off of what people don't make when compared to the average here on Maui. So that's how a lot of these get their starts. 3 bedroom, 2 bath at 850. I agree with that. I remember people starting out at 900, 950, didn't work out. They had to drop it. So that's a 3 bedroom, 2.5, 2 bath. Man, they crammed it in there though, Danny. 844 square feet. Maintenance fees now $1,034. That's a scoop there. Keiki Lani. Keiki is child, Lani is heaven. So Heavenly Child Street. $875 up in Pukalani. That just looks like a classic Pukalani ranch home, doesn't that?
Sure does.
3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,392 square feet for $875. This one doesn't make it through the weekend, Danny. That's my
No,
prediction.
this is well priced and
That is
ready to launch.
price to move. Nice lot, 7,832 square feet. So technically, if you can find space on there, you could definitely drop an Ohana. Yeah, I predict that 875. Ooh, Kahana Y. So Kahana Y is a gated community. There's a little stream, a river that runs behind it. So you're technically in a flood zone. So you do have to carry some flood insurance, but it is a nice neighborhood. Very close across the street from the ocean. Not much of a beach, but you could find one, especially if you got a golf cart. So we are looking at a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 1,804 square feet. That's price right there in the range, in my opinion. We'll keep an eye on it. These sell quickly. I think in 90 days or so. Got a Whaler here, $1,865,000 for a 1-bedroom, 2-bath. They are larger, 905 square feet. The lanais are gigantic. And if you've been following our news, it was this particular tower here that had the explosion with the barbecue grills there. So it's brand new to the market. Boy, fees have sure gone up there. 25-24 square for the fees. I want to say the Whaler includes everything, including electricity, but don't quote me on it. Definitely hotel zoned. So boy, penthouse too. So there we go. Let's check out the view from this bad boy here, Danny. Hold, please. I don't need to see this many pictures of the structure. That's all they've got. Moving on. It's one of those, hey, professional pictures to follow. Good times. Kahana Villa. So these are interesting. This was all built as workforce housing now. The ones that are across the street for the ocean get listed for $3 million. S-Turns is right in here. Kahana Villa, 2-bedroom, 2-bath. They're large, man. 1,269 square feet. Used to be
Nice.
some timeshare in here, but I want to say it's apartment zone. So let's see if they're disclosing. Nope, no disclosure whatsoever.
I think it's a
Currently
hotel,
vacation.
actually.
Is it really? That would be better.
I think so.
All right. Dude, $969 for a 2-bedroom, 2-bath with that view. That's going to get some action. This one's been on the market, I want to say, though. Busy. Yeah, $969 for a 2-bedroom, 2-bath vacation rental hotel zone. That's got action. Keabakapu views. So on Punana Street. So this is right at the doorstep of Wailea. That's why we're looking at 2640 or 2.649 million for 2,088 square feet. Built in 2018 too. So that's new construction. Keep an eye on that one. Does feel in the range for pricing. Kahului Ikena. This is just across the street from the mall, Queen Kahumanu Mall. 1-bedroom, 1-bath. Man, 1,202 for the maintenance fees there, Danny.
That's brutal. That is brutal.
You know what that tells me is that they kept them artificially low for a period of time, and then all of a sudden this is hit. That's my prediction there. Because $1,202. How do condos make sense for local people? That's a great entry price, but then you got to slap another $1,200. $1,500 gets you a room in a Pili How. Anyway, that's our condo life over here. Ooh, Kapalua Bay Villas, 16 buildings, so not going to be the best view, and that's why it's considered other. 3.299 million, Danny. Tell me more. Tell me more. Let's see this bad boy. Oh, it's the Bay Villas. That's why. I was like, man, is this Kapalua Golf Villas? No. So yeah, 1,503 square feet. Kapalua Bay Villas is zoned apartment, but super popular. I was surfing right in front of there today. I don't agree with that pricing, Danny. How about you?
Not feeling it.
You're
We'll
telling
see.
me $2,000 a foot? $2,000 a foot? Anyway, moving on. Single family in Kihei has an attached Ohana, $1,485,000 for 1,882 square feet, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. They really like that little outdoor seating area with the sails. Waiahuli Estates in Waimahai. There's a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, 494 square foot attached Ohana. That could bring in some income. So I'm going to say within the range of the market right now, Danny.
Yeah,
Definitely
and it was
not
about
event
market.
based. Yeah, not event based. This guy didn't make it here. Maui Kai. So it goes Honua Kai as you're going north, Honua Kai, Mahana, Maui Kai, then the timeshare that the Hilton used to be Diamond, and then you've got Kaanapali Shores. But 995,000 looks beautiful, man. Lots of built-ins there, nice floors, direct ocean view. Nobody wanted it in 114 days. They used the strategy of boosting the price by 70,000 to let them know we're firm in the 900s.
This thing is worth all the money.
That's a Maui thing there altogether. But you know, the listing agent definitely does some nice remodels. She does have a property management business as well. So taking that off the market to dust it off a bit. Contingent escrow canceling here, Danny. 1,575,000. A couple of golf villas.
There's your
There
beach,
it
Johnny.
is. There's Ironwoods, guys. Here's where I leave all the pieces of flesh in my blood every single morning in the wintertime. Man, 24, that's a good view up there. Fell apart. Not sure what happened there. Let's see how long it made it in escrow here. So it went pending on the 8th. We're sitting on the 14th. Could have been a inspection issue there, or maybe they just found out it's apartment zone and that fell apart. This one's expired. This was a Market Street. I want to say that they were advertising this as commercial as well. I want to say that that was a beauty salon in there, but $1.8 million for 1,390 square feet, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Didn't quite get it done. Market Street right there in the heart of Wailuku. So here it is as a commercial. Also $1.8 million. Didn't get it done. Papakea Resort went pending. Again, fractional sells over here, guys. Do not think that you're priced out of Maui. You just can't own the whole thing. So 1-bedroom, 1-bath, direct ocean front, 20,000 got them. April. So 4/12 through 4/26, you paid $39.14 for the fees. And that one lasted 227 days, now going into escrow. Flats at Kamalani, Danny, 106 days, stayed firm, 750, stayed in the 700s, got an offer now, $943 for the maintenance fees there. Flats at Kamalani likes to brag that they've got some killer internet access there. Fiber optic, what is it, Danny?
Yeah, fiber optic.
Here we go. Punio Circle tells me we're in the original section of Kealani, so directly across the street. There's beautiful neighborhood, 1,600 square feet, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. You price it $975. It doesn't make it 10 days. So that's an escrow. We'll keep you posted. Mahi Place, Hale Kilohana.
Finally, this one.
That's the one, because this is the one that has a rooftop and all that, yeah, with the different angles they were doing. Yep. So 1,750,000. Only had to drop it
Run as a
200 grand.
B&B.
So that was a scoop. So it will not be run as a B&B here, guys. We're not like Kauai here on Maui. Our county's different. The vacation rentability does not transfer. Although B&B is kind of interesting for me. I don't understand all the ins and outs. Technically in Maui, if you want a short-term vacation rental home, you have to own it for 5 years. Then you cross your fingers and submit the permit for the permit with the county. Do you know what the scoop is on B&Bs, Dan?
I think B&B is different because it's like an owner-occupied vacation rental. Yeah, so it's like if you live there, then I think there is some ability to still rent out like rooms as long as you're serving breakfast or something like that. It's kind of a unique situation.
Man. Yeah, you're right there in the residential section. So you're telling me you're going to have multiple tenants in there potentially. Don't know where they all park. It's a little funky, but hey, they made it work. And, you know, real estate can be active. Ooh, 1.7 million. Stayed at 1.7 million strong. You got 2.13 acres here in the Plantation Estates Drive. Plantation Estates Drive is the drive that's taking you up to the Plantation House. So you can go eat with a beautiful view. So that guy is in escrow now. Ooh, Wailea Golf Estates. That is a stunning photo there. 7.495. How about I give you 6.9 cash? All right, let's do a deal. Done. Wrap that guy up in about a month and a half. Bingo bango, pickle mango. Somebody is going to be enjoying that one. Pi'ilani Villages, 1.1. Stayed strong, took $1,075,000. Pi'ilani Villages in Kihei. You know, if you like a kind of more uniform style developed neighborhood, Pi'ilani Villages definitely for you. South Point Waiakoa, 489. You know, they took less. 465, Danny. Still not in the high twos and threes like when I first jumped back into real estate here, but definitely action going on in the condo market as long as it is attractively priced. Kohi Street, man, I tried to sell this guy here, $1,150,000, ended up $1,500,000. That's still a kind of a record-setting price for Napili Howe. There's been one that sold for $1,100,000 or $1,050,000 that's now in the market for $1,250,000 because that has a view. It's on the Gulch. But congratulations to the Aki Ohana for selling that guy there. Kaanapali Golf Estates, cuz 4,858 square feet. They turned on all the cool lights and around their pool. What did it get? Got 6.4, dude. That is killer. I may send this to our buddy Danny just to say, hey, bro, here's the scoop. Bingo, bango. Wailea Fairway Villas. I will. You know I will. $1,260,000 sold for $1,260,000. This one looks to me like one of those sold before listed. There it is, guys. This happens. Off-market opportunities do go down in Maui. 2-bedroom, 2-bath. I remember when these were in the high nines, mid nines, but $1,260,000, still a great value. You cannot vacation rent at Wailea Fairway Villas, but I really like it for that reason because it keeps it cool and calm and quiet. So just a nicer option. Sits up above all the hoopla of Wailea, so a little quieter. That's what I got there, Danny. Anything that you wanted to add?
Nothing more for today. Thanks for hanging out with us this week. If you have questions, comments, concerns, drop it in the comments. Otherwise, Aloha Friday to you and your Ohana.
Blessings to you.